I do it for the love. I do it for the love. Please don't get me wrong, I wanna keep it moving. I know what that requires.
Question. What do I do instinctively? What do I do well? And what do I do without thinking? Big questions, right? But pertinent questions. Definitely pertinent. But I'll have to say that what I do instinctively is help. And what I do instinctively is teach. Also, what I do instinctively is allow and create a space where I allow people to see and be seen. And I think I do that well. I think I provide people with a sense of unconditional acceptance, even love in some avenues, that liberates them. So I think I liberate instinctively. I think I like to do it well. I do it well. This is kind of like a both session, and I'm not really comfortable with that. Giving myself all this credit. Yep. Look at that stuff I need to work on. I look a mess too. Hope y'all don't judge me. Probably some of y'all judging me, but whatever. I said, I think that in the world, people walk around and we're so guarded because the world has kind of caused us to be that way. And when I say guarded, I mean it's rare that somebody's ever truly being themselves. It's rare that someone lets you see who they are. And really, that's the only true way to connect in this. So I guess I instinctively allow for connection or create a space where connection can be made. I create a safe space for people to feel that they can connect. Because like I said, the world is so guarded. The majority of people walking around the world. And I'm always so thankful when people allow me to really see them, because it's not only is it instinctive for me, it's almost necessary. I need to connect with people, and I need to not connect superficially. I need to connect on a deeper level, on a dense level. I need to connect with people. That gives me life. Being able to connect with someone, and it gives me life because I feel like in connecting with someone I liberate them, because so many people walk around, like I said, shielded and not connected, and you think that you're connected to someone, but until I truly let you see who I am, and I take down that protective wall, and I take down that defensive wall, and I just bear me, you can't connect with me, because I'm not showing you me. I'm showing you a vessel of me. I'm showing you a parcel of me. I'm showing you a remnants of me. I'm showing you a facade of me, but I'm not showing you me. So if you connect with that superficial, artificial shield, guide, guild, whatever, you're superficially connected. And I think I do it instinctively because I need it, number one. But I also understand what it does for others, which ties into I help instinctively, because I think that once you are connected, so many other things can happen once you're connected to someone, and once you feel that unconditional positive regard. Little humanistic theory for you guys. Some of my counseling background coming out right there. But when you feel the unconditional positive regard, it kind of softens your shield and kind of, lets them down. But I feel like I innately have something, even before I learned what it was. Now I have the terminology and the theory and the science to put behind what I already was doing innately. So I don't want to make it sound like, oh, you use techniques. I now know that these are things that people study and learn how to do. And these are things that I've been doing all my life instinctively. And I sound so big-headed right now, giving myself all this credit. And it's really uncomfortable, and I'm kind of nervous about saying it. But this is my truth, so I had to stand in it. When thinking about this, I had to really, kind of draw that out of myself, because I had to think, like, you have, me talking to myself, like, Daisja, a lot of people pull on you. And like I said, I'm making myself sound very important, but I'm trying to stay in my truth. A lot of people pull on you for a lot of things. A lot of people want you around. A lot of people think that they need you, and it's not in a sense of, financially or this, but a lot of people need you for that emotional support. And a lot of people feel like, you're that one person that understands them. I've even had someone say that I feel safe around you. Safe to the point that I wish that she were like my mother or something like that. And then in my mind, it just automatically went to, of course, a mother gives unconditional love, or that's what we would hope mothers give. Is unconditional love. And I had to say, well, Daisja, it must be a feeling that you're giving off to someone, an unconditional sense of positive regard. And I do. And it's genuinely who I am, and genuinely what I do. In honor of the great and late Dr. Angelou, at our best, we are all teachers. And so when I learn something, I'm on fire to go tell somebody what I learned. I'm on fire to go have a discussion and try to get other people to hear it. And sometimes, even when I'm in the room, people, and I hear them talking about something and I know something more, I want to tell them, which is not always a good thing, because everybody's not always ready to receive what you have. But I want them to know, and I want to teach it to them, and I want to stand up and yell it and preach it and teach it. And sometimes I have to hone that in and calm that down, because that can be overwhelming for people. But that is something that I naturally do. And I'm getting to this place now where I realize that as a child, or as not even a child, as an adolescent, I let people take that from me, because that is who I am. I want to help. And, sometimes people take advantage of that. And I had essentially let some people walk away with my stuff, because that's who I was. And but people were taking advantage of it. So I was like, well, that's bad. You don't need to do that, because people take advantage of you. So you need to, ration it out, how you're going to do that. But now, as I'm growing and, noticing things about myself, I'm like, no, that's who I am. Give me my stuff back. That's who I am. I like to do for people. I like to give to people. So what's yours? What do you do innately? What do you do instinctively? What can't you go a day without doing? What makes you feel fulfilled? Those are mine. What does it for you?
I do it for the